You ready?
You ready?
Is this what they've been waiting for? Dreams and nightmares come true. Welcome to Real 100%, man. It's me, James. Of course, you got light skin she. You already know what's up. And we back at it again with Let's Just Keep It Honest. Let's just be real.
Okay.
Let's just be
You
true.
remember the word?
Cause that's what we do. James and she. Always for real. Cause we the shit. You punk bitch. I know. Well, no,
Say,
man.
whoa.
Yeah, welcome to the show, man. This will be episode 25, I believe. 26. I think it's episode 26.
Mm.
One of the two, 25 or 26.
Okay.
We're doing pretty good with these episodes. We got to keep it going.
Consistent.
Stay consistent.
Yes.
The more consistency, you put an emphasis on that. Yes.
I was about to say, sir, but I had to stop myself.
Yeah, but we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Thank y'all for tuning into episode 25 or 26. To all those that may watch and listen, we appreciate it.
Mm.
How your day been so far? Let's get into it. Into it. Go ahead.
My day was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of stuff today.
Mm-hmm. What you do?
No need to discuss.
No need to discuss.
Just booked and busy.
Booked and busy. Doing what? What did you do?
A lot of stuff. Looking through paperwork, fixing stuff on the computer, feeding my husband, doing the nephew hair, taking care of the dogs, you know.
You know what?
That's it. Stuff like that.
No.
How was your day?
It was cool. I went to work, came home.
Oh, yeah. You sure did. Sure did.
Yo. First of all.
No. We don't need to revisit.
I mean, I don't think it was nothing really to revisit. You the one took it like it was major and it really wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I just, I said, yeah. I wasn't, not agreeing with you. I just said, yeah.
He was being very emotional.
I wasn't. You were being very annoying.
I was being annoying?
Yes.
I think you was just in your feelings a little bit.
No. Could be, but I don't think so.
So what was it then?
Can I get a high first?
Okay.
That's all.
I give you that. That was my bad on my behalf. I take responsibility for that one.
You know the movie in the movie Django when the husband and wife made the hoods for the up and coming KKK or whatever they had, where they had the bags over their head, and everybody was talking about how they couldn't see out of it. Mm-hmm. He was like, "My wife spent all day cutting these holes in these sheets, and all I'm hearing is criticize, criticize, criticize." That moment, I felt them. I felt them.
Yo, my man was he was mad as hell.
He was mad as hell. I felt him, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
But okay, I may have came in a little hot, just a little bit. But to my defense, when we was on the phone, I was at work. Mm-hmm. You were making it seem like you was like almost done with everything. So I'm thinking in my head like, damn, when I get back to the crib, everything gonna be straight.
Okay, so
that's how you made it seem.
I did not.
Because when you said, I'm doing my wifely duties.
Yeah, I'm doing my wifely duties. That don't mean that I'm done.
I didn't say you was done. I just said you made it seem like, well, hey, let me get off this phone so I can be done by the time you get to the crib.
Yeah, that was the goal, because when I'm talking to you, I'm going to slow down. So that was the goal. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't completely done, but I was 80% of it done.
80%?
Yes.
So when you say 80, you was 80% done with what, though?
A majority of the food.
Oh, so really, that was just the food part, though?
Yes. Okay. That's the main thing that I need to be focused on at this time.
Okay.
And then everything else.
Okay.
Because I had to do other stuff today, too.
Okay. I'm not going to...
Nope.
I understand what you're saying.
Yep. I'm still mad at you, so whatever.
That's okay. You know, these moments happen when you're in a relationship and when you're married, and you gotta approach them in a delicate way sometimes. But I'm not that delicate. I do come in a little rough. You know what I'm saying? A little ragged.
You come in like Yosemite Sam.
I don't know about Yosemite. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. And you know, I need to reel it back in some. But you know who you married.
I do.
And I know who I married.
You do.
So I know when you at your point. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even say nothing no more.
But you kept talking.
Not as much as I could.
You kept talking.
Not as
I had already been at my point when you first came in.
All right. So
yeah,
this is just one of them. This was
Monica, just one of them days.
Just one of them days. It wasn't a bad day, but it wasn't a good day. We had a fairly decent day, I guess, until I arrived home. But you know what I'm saying? This is just something like I feel like it's good to talk about it and let other people in a little bit on, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. We have our moments. And I knew you was about to say that shit. How you choke on that damn water. But these are the you let people in a little bit. So you have his moments, have his days. You still mad for real? I ain't even mad no. I mean,
of course, you probably was just not irritated 5 seconds afterwards.
I wasn't for real. I kind of like, all right, we had it. Said what I had to say. I was kind of done after that. I'm on to the next. But the food was good though. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't like why you holding the water?
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. But
I try.
This is what it is. You have your good days and bad days. It's more good days than bad though. So
for sure.
But it's not even bad though, for real, for real. You just got an attitude.
Definitely.
And you and your feelings and shit. So
yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with being in your feelings. They're your feelings. Stay in them. Mine is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was your day at work?
It was good, man.
Bet.
It was real good. Everything is straight with me. It's like everything with me is blessed.
Be blessed. Be blessed.
Everything in me is blessed. You feel like Drake.
I see why women be on Snap.
What's Snap? I don't know what that is.
TV show when the husbands be fucking up their wives. I mean, the wives be fucking up their husbands. I see it. Because if I was strong enough, I probably would have tried to knock your ass out.
But that wouldn't happen, though.
I said if I was strong enough.
Yeah. But that's not going to happen, though. And I ain't never seen Snap before, so I'm assuming.
It's one of my crime TV shows.
Oh,
I don't watch it now, but.
Was it better? Was it better than like a First 48 type shit or no?
No.
Okay.
It's more too much narrating.
Oh. But we still stand as a united front, you know what I'm saying? Even through all the ups,
audacities,
goods, bads, you always gonna stand by your man. Cause you got to honor and obey. Ain't that what it say? Honor and obey.
I don't remember that part.
You're a damn. Yeah, damn.
Say to love.
Yeah, they probably do say to love, honor, and obey. Cheers, honor, and obey.
Okay, both ways.
Yeah. Yeah, you do say that. I'm not saying it didn't.
I didn't say you did. I just made sure that I
remember what Martin said. Obey.
You see how Martin was when Gina was about to go to New York.
That nigga said Like niggas said, step. Step. Hey, niggas really be like that for real, like real tough. But then behind closed doors, niggas be then before you walk out that door, act like I won this argument. Open the door, be like, I love you, baby. Hey, don't do it again. But at the same time, though, what she do? Backed them up when they walked out that door, didn't she?
For sure.
See, she know what it is. What she supposed to do? You know who not doing that though?
That's not nice. That's not nice.
You know who not doing that? Now look, we don't know if that shit is true or not. I don't know if people heard, you know what I'm saying, all the real ones out there, if they heard this or seen this about Barack Obama and what's her name? Jennifer Anderson. Is that her name? Anderson, whatever the chick name from Friends. What's her name?
Jennifer Aniston.
No,
Anderson.
For some reason,
stop saying it.
For some reason, I want to say Mr. Anderson.
Just say Rachel from Friends. Because you're botching her name.
Whatever. But supposedly they saying like, hey, they hooked up or divorced or some shit like that. Whatever the case may be. I don't know. I don't know if none of that shit is true or not. But what I do know is what does not look like a united front to me is the Obamas, I guess. The Obamas, which would be, Michelle and Barack. And, we didn't see her at the
Jimmy Carter
funeral. You know what I'm saying? My man, he was all by himself, all by his lonely. We didn't see her at the inauguration. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else was with they ones and they husbands and wives and attached on the arm. And in my head, I keep hearing, you don't watch Dave Chappelle, but I keep hearing the Dave Chappelle skit when he was like, where is Ja? Like Ja Rule. Oh. And he was like everybody be asking like, where is Ja?
Nope.
Like to figure out what his opinion is about whatever the case may be. But people out there that might have seen, Dave Chappelle, they know what I'm talking about. So in my head, I'm looking like, shit, where is Michelle? Where is Michelle Obama? Why she is not with her husband, standing by her man through what's going on? I don't understand that. Why they're
maybe she's doing something else.
What else can you be doing?
I could get maybe if you missed one and not both because you were the former,
first lady,
first family. Or whatever.
What you mean first family?
I mean, because he was a president, so whatever.
First
you
lady
were the former first lady, so stuff like that you have to show up. But maybe sometimes people just burnt out on being that first lady. No. Now, it's bad that you missed both. If anything, I would assume you go to the funeral.
I would think you would go to the inauguration.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Why you say fuck that shit?
Because it was like, I guess. If it was me, I would be like the funeral over the inauguration if I had to pick one not to go to.
But you would think, though, with this being your husband,
she would be at both.
And showing the united front, even if let's say they do got some issues going on within their marriage. Everybody don't even know.
Or not even with the marriage. Maybe she didn't feel what.
It doesn't make a difference. It wasn't announced or it wasn't presented like, yo, this is why Michelle wasn't with me. Or blah, whatever. Or whatever the case may be, as a united front, as us being a unit, we supposed to move as a unit, especially in that
type of setting.
There you go, that type of setting. And just the simple fact that, like you said, he's the former president, you're the former first lady. And everyone is showing up to these events. So it's like,
you happy or not happy.
Yeah, you got to show up to this for us to be this united front, period. Now, whatever happens after that is what it is. But that's just not showing a united front to me. I don't give a fuck if you didn't like Trump, if you don't like what he said, if y'all said these things, whatever the case may be, you show up regardless.
That's true. But, I don't have a response to that because you're right. You would think that she would have still showed up. But, hopefully it's not something so serious to why she can't show up. Hope it's not this whole Jennifer situation, because That's a bad pick, Barack.
But even if it was though, you still that you show
Sometimes
up.
you just go and pretend everything is okay.
You show up just because of like I'm letting y'all know we still strong.
I'm not answering no questions.
Yeah, you know, ain't answering shit, but we still rocking no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that kind of shows me that I'm not saying Barack is a bitch and nothing like that.
This is just one time thing. He can't force her to go, so that doesn't even have to do with anything of his, character. Because I can't make you go nowhere, and you're not gonna make me go nowhere.
You're missing the point, though. I'm not saying I can make you do anything, but this is something that we should.
You gonna go angry? That's fair.
We're going, regardless of how you feel or how I feel. We showing up, arm linked in, and we in this motherfucker. Yeah. At the inauguration and the damn
funeral.
The funeral. Yeah, we here because I don't really see her that much. I don't really see them together at all. That's what I'm saying.
Not true, but the most recent things that happened, you haven't seen them.
You're right. I might have misworded that. But when I barely see them together. Period. Though, just in general, I don't really see them together.
Yeah, because they're not like out in the public like that. They chilling.
I mean, that might be true, but you know, when I step, nigga, you step.
That's true. So I get
when I move, you move, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you. Like she definitely should have been there. It was a weird look, especially her missing Melf. I could see if she'd have missed the funeral and went to the inauguration, or vice versa. But it's weird not to see her in two
major
events back to back, and they were like quick. So I get it. I get you.
Yeah. So I mean, hope everything is well over there. But just to me, I feel like I said a few minutes ago, when I move, you move. We move as a unit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how.
So when I move later on, you gonna move with me?
What are you talking about?
Take a trip.
What?
Take a trip.
Trip where?
To drop our nephew off at home.
Oh, so you on that bullshit.
You just said when I move, you move.
But that is a different situation.
It's still movement.
No, but that is not.
It's still movement.
It's not a major situation.
It doesn't have to be a major situation. But what major situations do we have going on in our life?
Ain't nobody died. We gotta pull up somewhere, dude. What inauguration we going to?
Help me, Lord.
If it's a major like that, yeah, we moving as a unit.
Yeah, I need you because it's major. Because it's major. Be driving.
Man, you on that bullshit.
I need you to hold me down.
Hold you down from what?
In that passenger seat.
Man, you tripping.
Yeah.
So we want to give a congratulations. We're gonna give a congratulations.
A congratulations
to someone who just got married.
Oh, most definitely. That wasn't the next one. I know. Okay.
We can look. This is like,
I know. I didn't catch on. You
got
that hamster was still drinking water. He didn't get on the wheel to do his workout.
You gotta tell hamster to get the fuck on the wheel.
Yeah. Okay. Special.
So you gonna
special?
Yeah. See there. See. Come on now.
Special.
Congratulations.
Are in order for Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah. I don't know his wife's name.
His new wife is named Melly Monaco.
I don't know.
But they got married a few days ago. Mm-hmm. It don't say a date, but it says 6 days ago. So I'm assuming that's Monday, January 20th.
Okay.
That'd be interesting because that's the inauguration day. But anyhow, he had inauguration day and Martin Luther King Day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he married his. They say long-term girlfriend, which don't make sense because I don't know.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Because they say they got engaged in August of 2024, and before that, he was with his ex.
Who?
Laura.
LaRosa. I don't know why I say LaRosa.
His baby mama, but anywho.
Okay.
It's a former NBA star Gilbert Arenas had an internet swarming when he proposed to Melly Monaco in August of 2024. The couple did not waste time to make things official as they recently tied the knot.
Oh, congratulations.
And it looked like they had like a small intimate thing, which that's good.
Yeah.
Don't be buying food just for people to come eat.
No.
That don't make sense.
I like little small weddings like that.
But it ain't tricking if you got it.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Well, I don't know about that one, but okay.
So he went to
You almost got me. You almost got me.
he went to Instagram and said, "I finally did it, y'all." And he tagged her in it. He said, "It's official, Miss Arenas."
Oh, they're so cute, man.
That's so cute.
I love seeing happy married people,
Yeah.
married couples, and what? Don't.
I just play it. But yeah, apparently he met her I don't
Online
know
or
long
something
ago.
like that.
Yeah, like she was streaming and he slid in her comments.
Something like that.
Something to that expect. Yeah. What did I say?
Expect.
Something, yeah.
To that extent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my bad. Something to that extent on how they got together.
Yeah, man, we gotta.
They said they met around 2023 while she was doing the live streaming online. Her now husband was on a live stream and decided to express his interest in her via comments. Lucky for him, fans offered a helping hand in the comment section, so Monaco noticed him, and now they are officially married.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations to them too, man. You never know how you can find love and find your wife. And he found her on a stream, and now they married. What, like a year later or something like that? 2 years? You said 2023, right?
They got engaged he met her in 2023. They got engaged in August of 2024. And
just got married this year.
Yeah. So I don't like when people say long time girlfriends, because initially that's what it said. I'm like, that's not long term.
Yeah.
Is that long term for this era?
I don't think it's long term at all. But I get what you're saying though. But it got to be at least a few more years for it to be long term.
Absolutely. Long term. It's like we almost at common law wife.
Yeah, y'all been together about 5-10 years.
Okay.
And you ain't married, but like you said, you common law married. But yeah, congratulations though, man. We want to big up, you know what I'm saying, shit like that when when it do happen to, you know, because marriage get a bad rap nowadays. You know what I mean? So we gotta make sure you big in. What is that for?
You said marriage get a bad rap. I'm like, that's true. That's unfortunate.
No, I thought you were saying like, no, it don't.
No, see how you overthink stuff.
I wasn't. I just seen it when you did the
you might. That was you might be right.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. You trying to say fuck me?
I know.
I thought you were doing like one of them little Rachel and what's her name type shit on me. Yeah, I know what that is. And
who's this?
No, shut up.
No.
What is that?
Ike Turner. I'm gonna find your ass. That's what it meant. $5 fine. The bitches was late to rehearsal. He on the guitar coming in. So I got you. And make sure you see that I told you.
$5. I got you.
Okay.
Yo, this shit's so funny. You relate me to Ike so much. Yo, people think I be beating your ass. I'm telling you.
No.
Nigga said. Like, that's your ass. Once we get out this studio, I'm fucking you up. $5, nigga.
Yep.
I like that. I'm gonna use that though. Yeah. So when you do something, be like,
I got a meme in my pocket that I'm waiting to use on you, but I ain't got the right time to use it. So to be continued.
I like that. I'm gonna start finding shit to use on you. That's nice though. That's a good one. Dude. That's that motherfucker. That's $5 out your ass right there.
You officially got a penalty.
For real. All right. What else we got on here, man? So I seen something. We're gonna skip over a little bit. No, we're gonna go straight to the no. So okay, so like Funny Marco, you know what Funny Marco is, right?
Nope.
So you're a comedian, I guess. I don't know if he's a comedian or not a comedian, but
at least not by name.
Yeah, I don't think he's a comedian though, but I don't know what he is. But he's funny. They say Funny Marco.
He's a human.
Yeah, I don't know what he is. He's a human. But no.
Say he's a YouTuber.
Okay. So,
okay. The guy was okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so he went on I guess he was on an interview. I don't know this blah 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 blah. I don't know this young lady name, but he asked her like, You know how most women say looks don't matter?
They lie.
I love you so much. The looks always matter, right? So I just thought it was funny how he asked her if looks matter, and then this happened. So that's wow. Let's roll the footage. Should we go here? You want to go here?
There.
Here.
It don't.
Oh, that's the one chick.
Who's that?
I think her name Jada, but that's Lil Baby mama.
Lil Baby.
The rapper. You know, you got the baby, Lil Baby.
So which baby is it? Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
Which one is Lil Baby? I don't know who these people is. That's when he got like dreads or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. He look a little slow sometimes, but not really.
Okay. I think I know which one you're talking about. This not the one with the haircut and shit. The little short, stubby.
The Baby. That's the Baby.
Okay. All right.
This Lil Baby.
All right.
Bother me because who they be like saying I'm dating is never nobody I know for real.
Yeah.
They've never really been right about that.
When it comes to dating, do you feel like looks matter or personality?
Personality. I don't really care about looks.
Yeah. That's what I said. Looks ain't, it just, because at the end of the day, it's like a car. At the end of the day, you can have a good car, but is the engine right? The transmission right? Yeah. So like, with looks being
trying to shoot a
like
shot.
Bottom, like you don't really care about it.
No. It's not the bottom.
I'll be right back. No, I'm just saying I get it. I'll be right back. Excuse me.
How you doing?
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Pretty good. What's how you doing, Jada?
Yeah, how are you?
That's crazy. That's crazy. How you doing? My name Riyad. Yeah.
Your name who?
Riyad.
Riyad?
Yeah.
How you say that? How you spell that?
It's Riak.
Oh, okay, Riyad.
Raise your shoulders, man.
My bad.
Come on, like sit masculine.
I bet. On a scale
Your belly, Jacob.
Marco. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate me?
Ooh. Pause. What do you think she's gonna say?
That's not nice.
I ain't saying it's nice or not, but what do you think she's gonna say? And then I want to know, what would you rate him?
I'm gonna say 5.
That she would say?
Yep.
What you would rate him?
I'm gonna stand on business and say 5 as well, but that's not true.
So be true. What would you really rate him?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Are you lying?
I don't like rating people.
Baby.
I know.
Would you rate him a 2 for real?
Yeah.
Or like a -1 type shit?
That is so.
I'm just. What would you?
He's not in a negative, but he's not attractive at all by any means.
So looks matter definitely. You wouldn't talk to this man.
I already told you.
Okay, you did say that. What do you think? You said she's gonna give him a 5?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
A 10?
Like, you seem very sweet.
Yeah.
But like, what am I rating?
My looks.
I mean,
Am I your type?
Let her answer the question.
Would you go on a date with me?
probably not. No.
Can I tell you how our first ideal date will be like?
You didn't let her
our first
tell,
idea.
right?
I mean, I don't mind hearing it.
Oh, that's crazy. So we're gonna go to the Bahamas. You know, we can go to Bahamas. We're gonna watch.
How much is the Bahamas trip is?
Oh, I was gonna
I'm
say,
just saying with Bahamas, like how much
Ideal
roughly?
like 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
That's not even the flight.
Oh, the flight.
The flight probably like 2,500.
Well, I was gonna say because we can watch it from our bedroom TV. I mean,
Okay, well, no.
What? Like, are you nervous?
no, I'm not nervous.
All right. So what is it? Like, what do you feel like? What do you want to do? Like, what do you feel like could?
He said we're gonna watch the Bahamas from the TV.
Yeah. Why would you mention the bed anyway?
My bad.
I'm just saying. What?
He's trying to slap them cheeks.
What the hell?
You're nervous?
No,
He
no,
said, what
no.
the heck?
So, what you think about little Bow Wow?
Okay. Wrap it up.
Oh, that was-
I'll never talk to you again. As you can see, it was passed off to Dan.
What you think about that? That shit was funny, wasn't it?
Mm. Mm.
See how I wanted him to let her get him the rating, but he wouldn't let her do it. Like he was asking too many questions.
She was stuck. She was like,
See, but what it be though?
I'm not even mad at her.
And what it be is women don't want to be really blunt and don't want to be upfront. So why don't lie and say you want that looks don't matter? Not saying all women do this, but majority of women do say looks don't matter and they want to say some shit.
I never heard that before.
What? Women say, well, look, women say, that's just like on Pop the Balloon and Find Love. Women be on some bullshit. Like, it'd be a perfect dude or whatever, and they'll pass up on him because his clothes.
That's true.
Because his pants. But he looked good, though. Why you pass up on him then?
Yeah, that's different. Just because he chose to dress bad don't mean he's not attractive. That'd be their fault.
Right, but
he's like he gonna be wearing this outfit forever.
Yeah, but he's attractive, but you still pass on him because of his pants or whatever, or his shirt or his hat or whatever the case may be. But what I'm saying is that I think women pass up on, not women, I'll take that back. You can't say looks don't matter and then turn around and be like, well, it's all about how he treats you, this is and then third, or how his attitude. What's I can't think of what the women be saying some stupid shit sometimes, but looks is the main thing to get you in the door. That's what I'm saying. Off rip. So when women say looks don't matter, you're a goddamn lie.
You don't have to be the most attractive, but it has to be something.
Gotta be something there that kind of pique your interest. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
I like how that looks.
Get you a little tingly inside. Not a full tingle, just a little tingle. Give you the butterflies in the stomach. Ain't gotta be.
I don't know about the butterflies, but
that's for women. That ain't gotta be for y'all.
Okay.
Get your penis hard. What? For guys.
So you saying like so if the guys is looking at something, they got to get the penis hard?
I don't know. I just assume. I just said that because I said butterflies in the stomach. You said not butterflies, so I assume when a guy see a girl that's cute, they might get a little woody.
Nah, I was looking at like when you saying butterfly, I'm thinking like you getting that when you with someone that you might think you falling in love with type shit. The butterfly, like damn, why am I feeling like I'm falling in love with this dude, or I love this girl.
Butterflies happen, not just one time. You happen in the beginning and throughout the relationship.
I guess so. I don't know. But I think women are full of shit when they say
she was full of shit. We're not gonna say all women because I've never heard nobody say.
I say majority.
Okay, we're gonna say that. We believe that statement she made was full of shit.
Yeah, I think it was definitely full of shit.
I agree.
Kudos. That's what I'm saying. So, women, stop lying out there, man. Be honest, be real, and be true. And with us being honest, being real and true, I got another video, which is going to be the Pop the Balloon, where I think so far he may be the second guy that was on this show that was the most honest, real, and true. And the first would be, I don't know the dude's name, but remember the guy everybody kept saying Turtle or the
plumber? Oh yeah.
First of all, I'm not gonna say Turtle, the plumbing man, the plumber, entrepreneur. I haven't seen the dude in a while or nothing on him in a minute, but
it sparks, it's fizzled.
Yeah, I mean, he should have made a YouTube channel or something. He should have did something instead of just like, I mean, he did like the merch a little bit here. I seen the merch shirts and stuff like that.
What he used to say, you did me a favor or something like that.
Yeah, he was doing that. But if I was him, I would have made a YouTube channel showing like, the life of a plumber and how to, I think he did some stuff like that with the plumbing stuff, but I would have kind of kept going with like a YouTube channel or something like that to build that. He had the awareness for sure.
That's fair.
All right, so this is another guy. I don't know who this dude is, but he definitely country as hell. But let's roll the footage.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Justine. I am 51 years old.
All right, Justine, why was your balloon
She don't look bad for 51.
The wrong one.
unpopped?
Man, it's the Gap. That Gap.
This dude right here, man. This a real nigga right here. Like,
He got a little pudgy stomach though, don't he?
yeah, he do.
He look like
He kind of look like one of the little worms from Men in Black.
Yeah. He look like he don't drink full 40s, but he got some at least 20-ounce cans.
For sure. Well, I like him. He a country motherfucker sound like.
Unpopped.
Man, it's the Gap. That Gap in the mother teeth.
Wow.
Took me back to high school to Simone. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I came on this show to be honest. Boy, that Gap, I know what that do. So I ain't gonna even lie. And then she said she could take a trip too. We could dip off tomorrow. You hear me? We can go to the Bahamas, and she look like a eater.
What?
So definitely want to meet her. So
Right.
I mean, I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
Who's going to
Like,
watch the 9-month-old?
you said who gonna watch the 9-month-old? She got a mama, a grandma. She got, you know what I'm saying? Like, my kids are very well taken care of. So, you know what I'm saying? When you got money, you can take care of your kids. You know what I mean? I'm here to find love, not a babysitter.
Okay.
But that Gap, though, I know that throw deep. I'm sorry.
So,
Oh my God.
so
Oh my God.
why did you
Oh my
end
God.
up
Oh my
popping his balloon?
God.
The 9-month-old.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
that's
a
a
little
little
too
too
young.
That's respectful, though. That's like red flag. But, you know, it was, you know, hey, unapologetically, you know,
Unpopped.
man, it's the Gap.
Man, at that Gap, boy. You got that Gap.
She said she could eat up some stuff.
He said, I know you a eater. I don't know what the eater part is. I'm thinking like eating ass, I guess, or something like that.
I don't know. I thought he was saying like the Gap was going to scratch his penis or something because he said she could take it deep.
Well, he did say she could take it like pretty much like she can gobble that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a hot tool on that thing. Shout out to Hot Tour, the little white girl that started shit like that about sucking dick. But that's what she knows.
That's true. That's true. Shout out to the creators that gave her stardom.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought that shit was funny.
It was.
That shit was hilarious. That boy said that Gap. We can go to the Bahamas right now.
Right now. So he was interested in her because of the Gap, but she popped it because of the 9-month-old.
Yeah, because he had like a 18, 19-year-old baby, adult kid already, and he just had a fresh 9-month-old.
Yeah.
So she like, shit, that boy, he like, yeah, I got a fresh one. He like, shit, that baby got a mama and a grandma.
Babysitter.
I ain't looking for no babysitter. I'm looking for somebody I can see what that Gap do.
Stop. Yeah, that was different.
I don't think that's like just because you got a gap in your tooth don't mean you can suck penis. This sounds crazy saying this from me though, right?
Why?
I don't know. It just sounds weird.
You overthink it.
See,
it's too much No Diddy. That got everybody messed up.
That's Mason, Cameron, them motherfuckers, and I think it really all started from what's my man Dame Dash? Not Dame. Yeah, Dame. Dame started that shit.
The No Diddy?
Not the No Diddy. The pause.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was Dame who did that shit. But yeah. I don't think just because you got a gap in your tooth means that you can.
No.
So he was referring her. I think he says it took him back to high school with some girl. I think he said a girl name. So that gap reminded him of some girl in high school that can take a ding-a-ling down her throat. She can gobble a dick.
Stop. It gave him flashbacks.
He said, "My bad." He said, "I know that boy. I know that throat can take a dick."
Okay. The worm said that throat can take a dick.
That shit is crazy as hell. There you go. This shit is entertaining, man. I don't think nobody on there really define love, to be honest with you. I just think it's funny and entertaining now.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one man and one woman that actually did something with this shit so far. I haven't seen nobody else do anything, but
And the copycats, this the only one that look like where you really watch it, because the other ones where you have like Woody and all the other celebrities come on, that stuff just look ghetto and ratchet.
shit, those are those are like that's just that's not some like finding love shit. They're on some shit like, yo, you can fuck these hoes.
Like swipe left type.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like what's that shit called? What is it called?
Tinder.
It's like some Tinder shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause they come in that bitch dressed like, you know, ready to bust down. Yeah, bust down for real. So let's get to another, man. So these are to me just like little bloopers of like Pop the Balloon. There's only like one more, but I just think these should be funny, and I think some of these people on the bitch capping. So let's get to this next one real quick.
Was you live streaming this game?
No, I don't know.
Let's say you got about 8 minutes.
All right, if we can have your
I know you said for this lady to be 51 years old, she looked good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I beg to differ. Okay. I beg to differ.
I think she did from the
All right, if we can have your name and
age.
age.
My name is Justine. I am 51 years old.
All right, Justine, why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I just wanted to hear more about him, but I believe I probably would have popped it anyway.
Okay. Why would you have popped it?
Because again, the clothes situation is a little bit too tight, a little bit too much.
All right. Why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Well, I like, it's just first appearance, probably because just a little bit, I'm not like BBL type dude, so.
Pause. Don't side eye me now.
I didn't.
Don't side eye
I
me.
side eye because I said, did he say the BBL?
Hey, look at her. She 51.
Her face don't look bad.
You heard the man said.
Everybody got a BBL, that's for sure. And I'm not mad at him for that not being his pleasure.
Okay.
But I mean, for 51 in the face, she don't look bad. Most of the time when
That's not including if she take that makeup and stuff off, because she got a lot of makeup.
She don't really look like she have a lot of makeup on. It's not screaming a lot of makeup.
I'm not saying it's a lot, but it's enough to make I can't see your real face.
She don't look like she got a lot.
I'm not saying she has a lot, but what I am saying is when that little bit come off, you look totally different.
At max, she don't even look like she have the face stuff. She look like she just got some eyeliner or something on there.
All right, you might be right. I'm just saying. She got a BBL though.
Well, I never had a BBL.
Okay.
Do you think she lying?
I don't know, because her legs is kind of matching the butt. She don't have the skinny legs with the fat butt.
So, I mean, you're trying to tell me like people don't get all type of crazy surgery. I'm not saying she do, but I'm not saying she don't. I'm definitely thinking she got a BBL for sure.
I don't think she do.
I wish we could like look at her page or something like that to see if she got a BBL. What's her name?
Okay. No worries.
It's okay.
I assumed.
Okay.
You said no
Thank you.
worries.
Let's go over here.
She look like she might have been
All right, if we can have your
bigger.
name and age.
My name is Justine. I am 51 years old.
and kind of lost weight.
Her name is Justine. See, can you look it up on Instagram real quick?
Not you about to.
Don't let me find out what this lady's name is. Well, let's see something.
Calling all business merch masters, craft assassins, and side hustle ninjas. You need DTF transfer.
So.
Everything else is deal appearance.
Just wanted to hear.
Everything else is dealable.
Okay.
It's workable.
Negotiable.
Yeah, it's negotiable. It's
All
negotiable.
right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet. So I am
you
going to
know
go
what you
ahead and
do?
actually hand you a pig.
Go like
Okay.
to the actual.
I tried.
And
nothing, so
we
let's
only have
wait
6
until she
ladies today,
says.
so let's start
I said you could've-
off
You
with
could have did it on
popping
your own,
two
like,
balloons.
own
You
jump.
gotta go two.
Two
Like, go
balloons.
to
my
YouTube
favorite
Whenever
number.
you're
Look it up.
ready.
That's my favorite number.
Oh.
Next,
Go to the
whenever you're
actual
ready, go ahead.
video, and it'll probably show it like on the side or something like that.
Uh-oh, didn't pop. Okay, one more. All right, let's start over here first then.
Okay.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Justine. I am 51 years old.
All right, Justine, why
She
was
didn't
your
pop
balloon
up.
unpopped for him?
I just wanted to hear more about him, but
Well, therapist.
Nice.
Thank you. All
Okay,
right,
here
why'd
we
you
go. Let's go back.
age?
My name is Sohair, and I'm 38.
And so here, what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never said I was from the city.
Are you from the?
Right now?
and I, like.
Thank you.
Okay. No, she's someone that's your type.
Of course. Of course. She's black. She's a black woman. Of course.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I am Justine, and I am 51 years old.
She
And
might not
Justine,
have
what do you do?
Instagram, 'cause
Oh.
no,
I am.
Right there.
it's Justine's world. Okay.
Sorry, bad. When we looking up this Miss Justine from Pop the Balloon to see if she got a BBL, because I think she got a BBL. You can't tell me she don't. What you looking at? You found something?
All she did was show her ass.
Let's see.
The first 5, 6 pictures at the top was all back shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Justine look like she 51. For real. Look at this goddamn face.
She don't look bad for 50.
What? Look at her face.
Oh, I seen worse.
Man.
Anyhow.
How you go back?
Mm.
Oh, here we go. She not ugly. But she looked better with makeup than she looked without the makeup. That's what I'm saying. That's for damn sure.
Okay. And her BBL, a 50-50 chance. It don't look like it because her legs is matching. Look like she could have been a little thicker when she was younger. And now she older, so she trying to cut back. But she still got this thicker weight in certain spots. That's all.
I don't know about that. I think Shorty got a BBL.
Mm.
But look at this right here though. You see how this picture look?
Yeah, she got a lot of makeup on that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is all that makeup, when she got it on, she looked
She
totally,
looked very young.
she looked totally different. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
No hate on her. I'm just saying. She take the makeup off, she damn sure look 50.
Mm.
She look 51.
Mm.
That's for damn sure. All right, we got one more with this Pop the Balloon jump. So let me show y'all this next one.
FanDuel makes every moment on the field matter more. To celebrate, let's go to the highlights. First off, Jenny in North Carolina. Oh, hit the over by half a point. All right, this is a classic down to the wire for Brendan and Phil.
Breakers.
Deal breakers are cigarette smokes. Like I can't do cigarettes.
We're gonna watch this one all the way through for the most part. I thought this one was pretty dope, but we're gonna wait till the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smokers. A liar Can't do those either.
Okay.
Nah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I gotta figure it out as I go.
Okay.
But cigarette smokers and liars are for sure.
For sure. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet.
Okay.
So let me hand you a pick. There you go. And I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Excuse me.
Oh man.
I know. Whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm gonna pop yours. And I'm gonna pop yours.
All right. Let's start here first then. All right. Let's start with your name and age. And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, I wanted to hear more what he had to say. Seems a little interesting. Yeah, so that's why I was just wondering what more he had to say.
Okay. All right. Why do we end up popping her balloon?
I like women like my coffee, like it dark.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You did pop the 2.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
Yes,
Let's go
ma'am.
over here. Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Hi, I'm Neek. I'm 40, and he was checking a lot of the boxes. So, height, very clean. I smelled him before he even came around the corner. So, I was trying to see what he was talking about. I wanted to give him a chance, but
Oh,
you know,
like
and
that?
he got the pretty crest
She
white.
40.
She said 43.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
43.
So I
and
think you
51
mentioned
is
over
crazy.
there, she might just be, you say you like
I'm
them
just saying,
a
like,
little
that's
darker, right?
kinda
Is that
old.
what it was here?
I got chocolate daughters, so I kind of want to keep it chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And we got a pop balloon over there. Let's go over here. Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Maya. I am 42. I popped my balloon because I don't know if I'm soft. He said he likes women that are soft, and he likes darker women. I don't know what on the spectrum I am, so
She's just
I
not
wasn't sure
into
about
it,
that.
'cause you
but the
chocolate.
other two, I don't think I'm soft.
Oh, yeah, I can
you're-
tell.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could feel it I could feel the energy.
Sound like a goddamn man.
So, yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me pause
Handsome.
real quick. So, why would a man want a hard woman?
I don't know. I think they used the term when he said soft. They took it into the being able to like control the situation.
But that's what she sound like she want to do, though.
Yeah,
So therefore,
but that's not what he could have meant.
I'm pretty sure he mean I want a soft woman.
I don't want to be walking around with a butchy chick.
No, I'm thinking you taking it the wrong way. So
yeah.
I mean, a butchy chick. What do you mean by like just physical?
like
Yeah, but when he
not like athletic wise, but
No,
like
but-
how you act, like dominant.
Yeah, but once again, when he said this off rip, when I say I want a soft woman, that mean I want a woman. Like, ain't a woman supposed to be soft, right?
So it's like another way of saying, like, you know, you.
I want
that.
a woman.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean? I want a woman. A woman should be soft. A woman should be caring. A woman shouldn't be. We shouldn't do this at all. It shouldn't be none of that. I need to be this. You need to be that.
Mm.
So I want a soft woman. So when she's coming at her, like, hey, you sound like a nigga to me.
Sometimes they so used to being independent.
They can't be nothing else but a nigga.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Oh, yeah, she a good-looking woman.
Thank
you know,
you.
but, you could kind of just hear it in the voice. I ain't soft, like,
Yeah.
I gotta have that soft. It's a pause. We both can't be hard.
Right, right.
So,
I think I'm soft when I need to be.
Okay.
No.
And to rest in my feminine energy.
Okay.
But coming off, I do have a harder shell.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm very, very loving, very sweet, and very soft on the other side.
On the other side.
That doesn't make any sense, though, right? Like, I'm soft and gentle when I want to be. That's what I'm like saying. I'm a man and hard when I want to be a man. The fuck you mean? I'm a man all the goddamn time. I'm not cutting on and cutting off like a light switch. Oh, I'm a man today. Tomorrow, now, I don't know. I ain't feeling like being a man
Then
today.
tomorrow I want to be soft.
Yeah, like, come on, man. You got to be woman all the time. Just like I got to be on all the time as a man, you got to be a woman all the time as a woman.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
You don't know what?
What's she talking about?
Oh, yeah, because she on that bullshit. But it could be like you said, though. A woman be independent for so long that they don't know what else to be because that's what they done been for like years and haven't had. But that's fucked up. Damn, that's fucked up. You're gonna be a lonely bitter bitch. That's not nice.
It is. It is.
You're gonna just be lonely with cats.
Yeah, he just got to get in.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. There you go. There you go. That right there.
Pause again. But who would want to wait for you to be soft? Like that should be something I see up front in the beginning. You know what I mean? So you're not even giving that off now. In this short time of us meeting, interacting with each other, you already coming off hard. You're not even coming off soft in this little interaction. So you would never be soft with no man. Like, what do you mean? You can't even do that right here, right now. That's crazy.
Let's head on back. So we've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so what would y'all consider a balanced relationship?
Let's start down there and come back this way. All right, name and age, and what would you consider a balanced relationship?
My name is Sharon. I am 47 years old. I think a balanced relationship is being in tune with your feminine energy as a woman, being submissive. And also, I think communication is very, very important. I'm a huge communicator. I think that we need to take time if there's any problems, any issues, that we take time to actually communicate about that. And I think that's really it.
But don't you look older than 47?
I can respect that. I like that.
Thank you very much.
How old is he?
I don't know, but she look older than 47.
Question.
Alrighty, I'm Lene. I'm 40 years old. And was your question, what is balance within a relationship?
Yes. Or what is your definition of a balanced relationship?
A booty.
Okay, well, for me, I believe it would be just mutual support in the way that we're supporting one another, the way that we're communicating with each other. I'm a fan of gender roles, so I kind of fall into that category. But however I can best support my man and him support me emotionally as well as physically.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
And over here, name and age, and what is a balanced relationship to you?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Tori. I'm 38. So I would say balance, both equally contribute, whether it's emotionally, physically. You contribute your time. I want to speak on financially. I think it's a dead horse. People beat too much. But being there for each other, relationships are hard. So it's a give and take. You both have to push and pull equally.
Yeah. Hey, relationships ain't got to be hard, though. If y'all both align, it can really be easy.
I mean,
you got to think about it. It's easy being friends with your best friend, right? So it could be even easier being friends with your man.
I think your man should be your best friend, absolutely. You know what I mean? But relationships are hard. There's temptations. Y'all don't agree all the time. You're going to want to make it work, but they're not peaches and cream all the time. So, when I say they're hard, they're not hard all the time, but there's highs and there's lows. So
as long as the highs are higher than the low.
Yeah.
I like my cake and be able to eat it.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I am going to have you pop one balloon whenever you're ready.
Oh, man.
I know, the hard part.
I'll pop yours.
Okay. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped for him?
Well-spoken, well-dressed, handsome black man. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why did we end up popping her balloon?
It's just, I really just have a high physical attraction.
Okay.
And I'm kind of not a big fan of makeup. And it seems like you got quite a bit on.
I love makeup, I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But you look lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Go ahead and ask our 2 remaining ladies another question.
All right, so say we in a club and back that ass up, come up. What y'all gonna do?
Let's go. All right, what you doing, girl?
Like we in the club together?
We in a club together and back that ass up.
Exactly what the song says.
All right, I like that.
Okay, let's go down here. All right, you're looking scared. What you doing when the song comes on?
I will not be backing it up. I will back it up for you, but that's it. Go ahead. Hey, that's what it is. Back it up. That's what it is. I'm not backing it up like that. I'm not in the clubs.
No, I need my lady to be able to back it up. And the reason why I ask, I
Enough
like a woman that just gonna be spontaneous and just go out there and get it.
Spontaneous, I am, but not
Yeah.
backing it up like
You gotta
that.
back that ass
Yeah,
up.
maybe in the bedroom, but not in the club. Okay.
I like that.
Okay. Thank you. That's the way I do it. I carry
ain't
myself
never
with
too
class,
old.
honey.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt.
so-
I like a little classy.
Yeah, I don't like to give.
know what I'm saying? A little
I
class,
don't
a
need
little
to give a
ratchet.
show. Yeah, a little ratchet in the
class.
corner, in the dark maybe, but in the bedroom preferably, not in
It
the
could be a
club. I'm not a
soft
club
backup.
person.
Okay, I get out
In the
every
club,
now and then.
in the bedroom, you will not be disappointed, but in the club, yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Oh man, I understand.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's very handsome. Yes, tall, dark, and handsome. Very handsome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. No, I know she
Oh, yeah,
ain't
she's
backing it
attractive
up,
for
but
sure.
she's someone that's your type.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know she's not backing it up, but you know.
Let's head back to our unpopped balloon. Any questions over here between the two of you?
What's your top 2 love languages?
Food. I mean, it should be a love language. I know.
That's
it
not a
ain't.
love language.
Oh, physical touch and acts of kindness.
Okay.
Nah,
So mine
I
are
don't
physical
know
touch
about
and
none of
quality
this.
time. So we up there.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, so I need to ask her a question.
Let's go this way. Let's see if we got any more. I'll have you scoot that way. Let me bring you on up here with
got a
me.
match,
Keep going,
huh?
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so you asked him either one. If you guys have a final question, if you don't have one, that's fine.
Like to travel?
Yeah, I like to travel.
Have you been out the country?
Yes, I have. I was in the Navy, so I've been a few places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You got kids?
I do.
How many kids you got?
I have one.
You been married before?
I have not.
Sorry, that's a deal breaker. I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38. Never been married. Got kids. That's a deal breaker. I
Is
don't
he
like
afraid?
quitters. You might as well stay single. Probably good at it.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because if you've been single until you're 38, that means you're good at it. Don't quit.
How old are you?
I'm 48. I was married for 17 years.
So you a quitter too?
Nah, she quit me.
8. Well, we almost 50. You still single? You can stay single too. No?
Maybe.
Okay.
No, you can head
She
back
got
down.
mad.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped. But we do thank you for
38
coming
never-
on.
Ah, no problem.
Give it
Good
up for him,
job.
lady.
Nigga said, you a quitter. Should have stayed single, motherfucker. That shit.
Mm-mm.
That last one threw you for a doozy, though, right?
For sure.
And she's a quitter. She don't be a quitter.
He said, might as well stay single.
Yeah. And she already got a kid anyway.
38, never been married.
Yeah.
But that's not uncommon. I know a lot of people just on social media that's of age and have children have never been married.
That's a bad sign for that woman, though. So that means no one has chose you at all to marry you.
Or you keep choosing the bad people that you know not going to choose you.
But yeah, and even the ones you keep picking still ain't choosing you.
Mm-hmm.
But they will choose to lay up with you and create a baby or fuck around
I'm
on
going to choose you for that 60 minutes.
I'm gonna choose you for this one specific moment in time, and after that, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yo,
But he said he was married for 17 years. That's a long time.
and she and the woman broke up with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy too, though. I would like to know why she broke up with him or why she divorced him.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I would want to know.
That part.
Like, what was the reason why y'all got a divorce? Why did you break up a happy home, or what did?
Why did the fight stop?
Yeah, I feel okay. Yeah, why
Not
did?
necessarily a happy home, because at some point you were moving forward, because you just don't get divorced overnight.
Nah,
There had to be some stuff leading up to it that wanted you to not put the fight in as much.
But even within that, though, for 17 years, if you've been fighting this long for a marriage, you might as well just keep fighting.
Yeah, we're
Like-
gonna be married, and I'm just gonna leave your ass, but we're gonna be legally married. We're just gonna take a break. I don't think I would do the whole divorce. It's okay. Some people have taken breaks.
What you mean, like okay, like so when you saying take a break, like you go somewhere else and I be somewhere else?
Yeah,
or-
like we live separate, but we're working on ourselves to be better for us individually.
But why not just do that together though?
Sometimes, I know people that have done it and they got back together.
But within that midst of it, like y'all not, or that couple not with each other, what are we doing? How are we trying to find ourselves? Like, are you out being just like single?
I don't.
Are you still married, but you're what?
From what I seen, they didn't have that single attitude. They still were married, but they were just separate. They didn't show that out and being active in the world.
What you mean? So they wasn't like
actively dating nobody else, pursuing nobody else. They was still.
So how are you finding yourself? Like, what are you doing? You should. I'm just trying to figure out. Like, nigga, find yourself in another room in the house, motherfucker. Like, I'm trying to figure out what you mean when you saying you're trying to find yourself. Like, if you ain't found yourself in this 17 years you've been together, bitch, you ain't gonna get found.
I don't know.
So yeah, at this point, you might as well just like. See, I don't. Yeah. So we're not ever getting divorced. That shit is out the question. So it's gonna be some shit like we need to work on. You know what I'm saying? I think you should take all necessary actions to get shit back on point. And I guess in your case, if that's something that y'all should do, maybe y'all should be apart for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, getting counseling or whatever the case may be. Or, you know, trying to reconnect in any other different ways and figure out it might be some shit that's unconventional. Figure that shit to do something like that. I don't really know what it may be, but figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
In the household.
I mean, I guess in the household or
no, I'm saying in the household.
Oh, you saying like instead of like being apart? Because I feel like if you apart and ain't no telling what you're going to do.
I feel like it's going to be more of a disconnect.
Yeah, because now you got so much time to you
reflect. So much free time.
So now what you going to do with your free time now? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, you might have fell on the dick.
Now I fell on the dick.
Fell some pussy. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. You know, you never know, man. So you got to work that shit out. I think it's all up in the air at that point. You know what I'm saying? 17 years. That try some unconventional shit, some different things, do something different to spice something up or reconnect a different type of way or whatever the fuck it may be. There's so much different options out here in the world now and so many different ways to, you know, figure out how to reconnect and get help that, you know, figure it out. I mean, I don't know.
I get you.
But yeah, so that's crazy you talking about this. A guy on the board, how often should you have sex in a marriage or just in a relationship period? No, let's say marriage. Let's stick it straight to the marriage people, because when you get married, sometimes the sex kind of dial back some. You know what I'm saying? So how often you think you should have sex in a marriage? How often?
I don't know. I don't think you should be counting though. I think it should just
how
happen.
Often?
I don't know. It depends. The older you get, you know, sometimes that box don't got that snapback, so you need a break for the, you know, box related healing. So you know what I'm saying? It depends. You can't just be ripping in the pole and 3, 4, 5 days consistently.
Okay, it don't have to necessarily be 3, 4 days straight, but I'm saying like, how often do you think in a marriage that you should have sex? How often? Like, you know, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week?
I don't know. What you think? What do studies say?
I don't know about no studies.
So okay, I'm asking, how did you?
I mean, we can look that up and see what.
Yeah,
what
I'm asking, how did you? I would say probably like 4 times a week.
4 times a week?
It's 7 days in a week, at least 4 times.
At least 4 times?
Yeah, that feels like a happy medium.
4?
Yeah,
I guess 4 is not bad. So what if it's say if it's not sex? So say let's say sex 2 days, the other 2 days oral. What do you think about that? She, do you love me? So what do you think? What did it say? Yeah.
It said, according to most experts, healthy frequency of sex with your husband is around once a week.
Once a week?
Once a week.
I thought I was going to say more than that, to be honest with you.
Once a week. However, the most important factor is finding a rhythm that works for both partners to ensure mutual satisfaction, and there is no one-size-fit-all answers. The individual needs can vary significantly.
So once a week is what the experts are saying. Huh? Okay. I mean, you said 4. I think I would go with a 4 or 3. And the only reason I'm saying 3, maybe 3, is because life get in the way sometimes. But you do got to make time. But I don't know. I take that back. No. See, because I don't want to refer it to us, but I'm trying to get out my own head and not refer it to us. But you know what I'm saying? So I guess it all depends on that, like the individuals, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because maybe 3 times a week. 3 times a week is not bad. You know what I mean? I think it should really be like on the weekdays. I think the weekdays may be the more stressful days.
Just release some of that built up stress.
Yeah, so I think within them 3 days, like a Monday through Friday, to kind of release some stress through them 5 days a week, to get you through the weekend. Now you really chill. So you know what I'm saying?
When I get that feeling.
Yeah, that sexual healing. Sexual healing.
I want to watch Rush Hour.
Yeah. That was on, what's the name? That wasn't on Rush Hour. Remember it? I think it was like Spy something.
Oh.
With Eddie Murphy and
yes,
what's my name?
Well,
something Wilson. Got the messed up nose. Owen Wilson, yeah.
Yeah.
And that nigga was saying it. And when I get that feeling, I need sexual healing. He said, nigga said,
That's true.
yeah, that was Spy something. What was
I was about to say Spy Game, but I know that ain't right. But
if y'all know the name of that movie, man, y'all put it in the comments. Let us know. Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson. Mm-hmm. That shit was hilarious. But 3 times, especially within that Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the weekend you come in, relax. You know what I'm saying? You know, top your man off like on a Sunday type shit, like a freaky Sunday or like a freaky Saturday. Top them off on some old, like just some old off the wall, like different type shit. Like you come in there just lingerie down on some old just, you know, a special day for him. Not all the time, but you make sure you come in special once every few weekends. You know what I'm saying? You show something different. Like it ain't just normal what we do Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturdays. I don't know which Saturday it's gonna be, but it be a surprise for him. Like, oh shit. Oh yeah, she went all okay. You like this? You like okay? All right. I like this. Well, I like where this going.
What's next?
I'm loving it. So then when the weekends come up, that nigga looking like, what we doing? But you got to keep it spare the moment. You know what I'm saying? So now you on his heels waiting every other weekend. Like, damn, is baby gonna do something? What she got for me? You know what I mean? So I'm teaching you something right now. I'm teaching you something. You better get your notes. Put your notes in there. Like, yo, one of these Saturdays, I'm gonna pop out with some old nurse outfit on. Yeah, showing a little. No, it's not. What's that song I'll be telling you about? Like one of them Usher songs, man. What's that shit be? What is it? It's like not aroused. What is it, man? I can't even think of it right now, man. But you know, I like
seduction.
Seduction. There you go.
Okay.
So it's all about seduction. You know what I'm saying? If you can seduce a man, you know what I'm saying? Like you should seduce your husband in different type of ways and spare the moments type shit that he wouldn't be expecting. That'll keep shit hot for you. You know what I'm saying? That might have your man doing shit that he don't ever do on a regular. Going to buy you flowers just because he's like, damn, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Spare the moment shit for you every now and then. But you gotta, it's a surprise, man. And this little surprises like that keep your man engaged. You know what I'm saying? Because he's looking every Saturday like, damn, all right, I ain't getting none this Saturday. 2-3 Saturdays done passed. He was like, what the fuck going on? He just pop out with something different. Like, oh shit, she came for me. This one's like, oh yeah,
back.
maybe she doing some new shit for a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Dogs is insane.
Yeah, they all right. We hope y'all don't hear the dogs in the background. They tripping right now, but
It's too dark.
yeah, but and I think this is our last topic, man. There's some old,
Yeah.
I guess. What'd you say we said was? What's the How you say some black shit, but it ain't. What you say?
Tell me a person that's black without telling me they black.
Popeye's chicken and goddamn
Don
Julio. I don't know if y'all seen that, but Don Julio and I seen it popped it up real quick. No, I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. So go ahead and let these people know what they talking about. I think he put like January 31st or some shit like that.
I said, what happens when two icons of bold flavor team up? Don Julio Tequila and Popeyes are teasing fans with a collaboration kept under wraps set to debut on January 31st, just in time for the Super Bowl. I don't know what number that is, in New Orleans.
That's some nigga shit.
Yeah, so they ain't telling you what it is, but they know it's about to be something.
But just imagine, like, New Orleans is a whole bunch of black folks out there.
I mean, but they have like that.
But Popeyes is from New Orleans, supposedly. That's what, like Louisiana.
And what other foods have liquor in it? Rum cake.
Rum cake.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just weird that it's fried food and not like a dessert.
I don't know. I just don't like how they. I mean, that's like some chicken and watermelon shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Chicken and watermelon.
Like, don't like. And who you think they pushing that shit to? Let's be for real. You know what I'm saying?
No, white people love Popeyes too.
Come on now. I'm not saying they don't, but let's be realistic here. Come on.
Listen.
Come on. Shimon Lee. Shimon Lee.
Listen. I'm not discrediting you.
All right.
I agree. I'm listening and I'm not judging.
We listen and we don't judge.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember that now. When we in the beginning of this video, just listen. I'm not judging you. We listen, you don't judge. We don't.
Okay.
But that's some nigger shit though.
You said
I said it with all.
Yes. I was like, whoa. You said that's some nigger shit. I mean, the South came out real smooth. It just was like, he's like, that's some nigger shit though. Like, damn. Like, oh, okay.
I heard it too.
Okay. That's some nigga shit. Okay.
I heard it too. Damn.
It was too late. It was already out.
That shit was out there, damn. But you can't tell me that ain't, man. Like, come on, man. Don't be pumping it down alcohol and chicken to us like that, man. But that's a promotion for the Super Bowl, though. But y'all know, man, is what it is.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah. Who you think gonna be in the Super Bowl? We're gonna wrap this up.
Kansas City and the Jets.
Kansas City and the Jets?
Mm-hmm.
Jets?
Yeah.
The Jets are not in the... What you mean?
Oh, Eagles.
Oh. I think it's gonna be Kansas City, and I think Kansas City gonna win. Three-peat. I want them to win. At this point, I mean, I really don't care about neither one of the four teams that's playing. But if I had to pick, I would want to see history made, and which would be three-peat. Because it would be the first team to ever do it. And I'm cool with that. Our team is out. They're done. I'm upset about that. Goff did not show up for the best game that he needed to show up for, which was against the Commanders, right?
Yeah.
He lost that game.
Their quarterback so young. He only like 23, 24.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I posed the question, do on YouTube is like, well, should we be looking for another quarterback? Like, I don't think Jeff Goff is the guy. I don't think he's the guy to get us there. I know he has been there before. He lost. He got us to this point, lost again. He did not show up for the best game that he needed to show up for. No.
So sidebar, is it time to like
move on from Jared Goff?
Right, but if we lost two coaches from offense and defense,
yeah, is
that a good idea to look for a new?
Our defensive coach ended up going to the Jets. No, his name Aaron something. Where did he go?
I don't know.
I think he went to the Jets, right?
Possibly. I don't know.
Offensive coach.
Or he New Orleans Saints, or what he used to play for.
I don't know where our offensive coach went.
He went to Chicago.
Oh, he went to the Bears?
He was like, it's in the same district.
Yeah, I said he was in the same division. Yeah, that was some bullshit. But, we will be seeing him a couple of times throughout the year.
Oh, yeah. He went to the Jets.
He went to the Jets. Yep. I wish we would have stayed together, but...
He going to be with Green Eye Train?
No, he don't. He is going to be... He might retire, though. Rodgers, he might need to retire. He fucking... I don't want to say he sucked, but he's on the back end of his career, so he might as well go ahead and turn it in. But yeah, man. So I'm posing the question again. Do y'all think that it's time to move on from Jared Goff? And I'm just asking all Detroit Lions fans. Y'all let me know.
Yeah, Ben Johnson definitely went to Chicago Bears.
But yeah, man, y'all tune into this video. Y'all watch this video. Y'all check us out, and tap in with us and keep rocking with us, and keep supporting Real 100%, man. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna start, supporting back. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Showing love, y'all show love. We appreciate y'all, and as always, we say over on this side. I was trying to say that real fast. Let me slow down. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, and as we always say on this side of the internet,
be safe, be honest, be real.
100. Peace.